Hey guys, kumusta? Today is lesson 20. So we are now kind of advanced and expect that the lessons moving forward will be a little bit harder. But don't worry. If you have seen lessons 1 to 19, this should be a piece of cake for you. So today's topic is the different kinds of when in Tagalog. When is your birthday? When I was young. When I grew up. When you get home. For these sentences in English, we all use the term when. In Tagalog, that is not the case. We basically have 3 or 4 kinds of when in Tagalog. So are you ready to learn all of them today? Let's get started. The first one is something that you already know. You have previously learned the word kailan or kailan. What kind of when is this? This is the WH question when, right? When is your birthday? Kailan ang birthday mo? Birthday in Tagalog is kaarawan, but conversational Tagalog, we still use birthday. It's very seldom that we use this term kaarawan. Probably only in a formal event. Kailan ka magbabakasyon? Kailan ka magbabakasyon sa Maynila? Kailan ka magbabakasyon sa Maynila? What does the sentence mean? When are you gonna go on vacation, right? Kailan ka uuwi? Kailan ka uuwi? What is the root word here for the verb? Uwi, right? I've already covered this word in my previous lessons. What is uwi again? Return or come back. So if I say, kailan ka uuwi? What does that mean? When are you gonna return? Or when are you gonna come back? When will you come back? Uwi is the root word, and if we say uuwi, this means in the future tense. Will return or will come back. You have also previously learned that the word uwi or the verb uwi is irregular, right? That's why it does not follow the mag-nag formula. So uwi, return. Uuwi, will return. Kailan ka aalis? Kailan ka aalis? Kailan ka aalis? What does that mean? If you have watched all the videos, this is on lesson 16. Lesson 16, irregular verbs. What is the root word here? Aalis? Alis, right? And alis means leave. So this is aalis. This is in the future tense. Kailan ka aalis? When are you gonna leave? Or when will you leave? Kailan siya bibili? Kailan siya bibili? Kailan siya bibili? What is the root word here for the verb? Bili. What is bili again? Buy. So this is in the future tense. Kailan, when. Siya, he or she. Bibili, will buy or going to buy. Kailan siya bibili? Kailan siya bibili? When is he or she is going to buy? Alright, so again guys, this is just a review. The word kailan means the WH question, when. Are you ready for the second when? When I was young, when I was working there, when I was in Manila, or when I was still studying, when I was a student, when I was. What is the tense for all these sentences that I have mentioned? It's in the past tense, right? The word when here is not used as a question, right? It's not like the WH question when. Instead, the word when here is used to tell a story or a past event. When I was a kid, when I was young, when I was a student, when I was working there, when I was in Manila. In Tagalog, we do not use kailan for these types of sentences. Instead, we use the word noon. Noon basically means then. When I say noon at ngayon, what do you think that means? Noon at ngayon. If noon means then, and what is ngayon again? Now, right? So, noon at ngayon means then and now. The word noon will have the additional G, so it will become noong when used in a sentence and when you want to mean when. So, for example, when I was in Manila, how do we translate this in Tagalog? When? Noong. because the word noon is used as when in a sentence. When, noong, I, what is I again in Tagalog? Ako, right? When I, noong ako, was. What is our only verb to be? It doesn't change, right? Whether it's in present, past, or future tense, it's still the verb to be I. When I was, noong ako ay, in. What is the preposition in Tagalog? Preposition of place. There's only one, right? Preposition of place, nasa. When I was in Manila, noong ako ay nasa Maynila. When I was in Manila, noong ako ay nasa Maynila, or conversational Tagalog, no verb to be I, right? Instead of saying, noong ako ay nasa Maynila, you can just say, noong nasa Maynila ako. You can still use the same structure as it is in English, but you have to use the verb to be I. But then again, in a conversational Tagalog, we hardly use the verb to be I. Usually, we just put the pronoun at the end of the sentence. So again, you can say, when I was in Manila, noong ako ay nasa Manila, or noong nasa Manila ako. Another example, when I was a student, you can do it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. When I was a student, when, noong. I, ako, was, I. What is student again? Formal is mag-aaral or casual. We use the term estudiante, which is a borrowed word from Espanyol. So, when I was a student, noong ako ay mag-aaral or noong ako ay estudyante. Conversational Tagalog, noong estudyante ako. One last example. When I was young, how do we say this in Tagalog? When, noong, I, ako, was, I. What is young again? I covered this before. Young in Tagalog is bata. So the word bata, when used as a noun, child or kid. But when used as an adjective, it means young. When I was young, noong ako ay bata, and usually we add the word pa. Pa. When I was a child, noong ako ay bata pa. Pa is like yet. In English, we can also say when I was yet a kid, or when I was yet a child, when I was yet a young girl. In Tagalog, even if you don't mention the word yet, in the translation, there will always be pa. When I was a child, noong ako ay bata pa. Review. Kailan? WH question, when. Kailan ang birthday mo? Noon, it means then. Noong, it means when telling a story about a past event. Noong. On lesson 19, you have learned the uses of the short nang, right? Now, have you ever wondered why I always say the short nang? That is because in Tagalog, there is a long nang. And the spelling is N-A-N-G. So the short nang, this is a connector, right? It works like a preposition or an article. Today, you will also learn the long nang. The long nang basically means when as well. But this is how it's being used. The long nang works like a conjunction. What is a conjunction again? What are the examples of conjunction in English? When, because, and, but, right? Those are conjunctions. The long nang means when. For example, when I arrived home, you were not there. When, nang, I, ako, arrived. What is arrive again in Tagalog? Lesson 16. Dating, right? Dating, arrive. And this is in the past tense. When I arrived, nang ako ay, arrive in past tense will become dumating. When I arrived, nang ako ay dumating. When I arrived home, nang ako ay dumating sa bahay. When I arrived home, you were not there. Nang ako ay dumating sa bahay, wala ka. Nang ako ay dumating sa bahay, wala ka. When I arrived home, you were not there. Conversational Tagalog, you can also say, instead of saying, nang ako ay, we can remove the verb to be I, right? Nang dumating ako sa bahay, wala ka. Nang dumating ako sa bahay, wala ka. When I arrived home, you were not there. You were not available. In this sentence, example, you can also use the word noong here. When I arrived home, you were not there. Noong ako ay dumating sa bahay, wala ka. Reason why I'm teaching you both of these for you to be familiar with both, because some Filipinos would use noong and some Filipinos would also use nang. Next example, when I was young, noong ako ay bata pa. You can also say, nang ako ay bata pa. When I was studying Tagalog, how do you say this in Filipino? When, noong, I, ako, was the verb to be I. When I was, noong ako ay. What is studying? This is in progressive tense. What is study again? Aral. And what is studying? Nag-aaral. When I was studying Tagalog, noong ako ay nag-aaral ng Tagalog, or nang ako ay nag-aaral ng Tagalog. Review. Kailan? It's the WH question when. Kailan ang birthday mo? Kailan ka babalik? Kailan ka magbabakasyon sa Maynila? Noong and nang means when telling about a story in the past. Noong, nang. Ready for the third when? In English, we say, when you get home, please feed the dogs. In Tagalog, we do not use kailan or noong or nang in these kinds of sentences. Instead, we use the word kapag, or sometimes we shorten this to just pag. When I grow up, when, kapag, or we can just use pag. When I grow up in Tagalog is paglaki ko. When I grow up, paglaki ko. And don't think too much about why we translate it this way, okay? Let's just say that this is one phrase and you don't really have to translate it word per word. When I grow up, paglaki ko. Laki means size. So when you hear someone say, anong laki? What is the size? Or gaano kalaki? It's like how big? How big is it? For the word when, we did not use kailan because it's not a question, right? It's not a WH question. And we also did not use the word noong or nang because this sentence, paglaki ko, it's not telling about a past event. Instead, it's talking about a condition and also it's in the future tense. So, when I grow up, paglaki ko. How about when you get home? When, kapag, or pag, get. The word get here is a phrasal verb in English, right? When we say get home, get there, it doesn't really mean get or take, right? When you get home in English, it's like saying when you arrive home. Therefore, in Tagalog, it will be translated as when, pag, arrive. What is arrive in Tagalog? Dating. When you get home, pagdating mo sa bahay. When you get home, you clean your room. Pagdating mo sa bahay, maglinis ka ng kwarto mo. When you get home, you cook food. Pagdating mo sa bahay, magluto ka. You have previously learned all these verbs. Luto, cook, linis, clean, right? When you get home, you study. Pagdating mo sa bahay, mag-aral ka. When you go on vacation, pag nagbakasyon ka, here in Manila, dito sa Maynila, let's see each other. Or, let us meet. Magkita tayo. When you go on vacation here in Manila, let's see each other. Pag nagbakasyon ka dito sa Maynila, magkita tayo. Alright guys, there you have it. The three kinds of when, kailan, WH question when. Noong and nang. This is a when telling about a story in the past. And kapag, This is the conditional when talking about a condition and talking about an action that will happen in the future. I hope this lesson has been helpful. If yes, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new lesson. This has been Dara from Tutor of Manila. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.